Most respected dear family members, my pranams to you. For the last many days, I was not recording nor uploading any lectures in the YouTube, primarily because I was on tour and I thought after the tour to Andaman Nicobar Islands, of course I have gone only to Andaman Islands, first I will present what I could see in one of the parts of India, how the things are going on there. I found it is developing so fast, clean and neat island, highly cooperating, coexisting and complementing people belonging to all the religions. They come together, work together, sharing, caring and curing together take place. High level of education is imparted and neatness and cleanliness every day it is coming up, increasing and improving. I could see the minority community. There is no difference between minority and majority. People from almost all the states of India, they are living very happily in the island. Many people are from Bengal, many are from Orissa, Andhra, Kerala, Tamil Nadu and different parts. They are doing extremely well the business. Tourism is flourishing like anything and many buildings are coming up. Technology wise, Andaman Islands are progressing very fast. What I could see there is education is going on pretty well, but absolutely the people do not know absolutely anything about Indian heritage. Indian cultural values are practically absent. The teachers are ignorant about it and authorities, parents are ignorant about it. They are living or just like living without any values. The common man values are there, but values from our heritage is not there. So students are very enthusiastic, they are studying everything just like the students of mainland. What I could see when I happened to visit different schools and delivering lecture for 90 minutes or 2 hours, they are so much eager to know about many things happening all over the world. They have got extremely good textbook based knowledge. The teachers give extremely good textbook based knowledge. But beyond that, they do not know anything about our heritage. They do not have heard about Upanishad. They have not heard anything about Vedas. They have not heard anything about Ramayana, Mahabharata or anything. I am talking the case of Hindus mainly. There are so many Christian schools and Muslim schools. Their religion teaching has become compulsory and they know anything about their religion, what is taught, and according to that they know about it. And the island is flourishing like anything. Tourism, as I told, is growing, but other industrial development is not there. But this is one of the very important business going on. The only negative thing what I could see is the conversion taking place throughout the island, externally silently and internally violently through cheating and fraud. Any Hindu house, anything happen, the Christians will come for pray, and in the name of helping, in the name of supporting, in the name of assisting and consoling, they drag the Hindus towards Christianity. any death that takes place in any Hindu houses, inevitably 7-10 Christians will come and start praying there, even though the Hindus do not like it. They persuade and start praying. And the cremation generally is done in remote areas by burial and continuous prayer for 7 days by Christians for the Hindu people. They do in the name of service and helping. And then they put the cross above the ground, and around that many crosses will be put. All the crosses will be connected with flower garlands, and slowly that government land where the burial has been done, that will be fenced and slowly converted to Christian property. This can be seen when you are traveling through the roads, very good roads on either side. Majority of these burial grounds are government grounds, and the crosses are put not on Christian bodies burial location, but Hindus are buried, and there the crosses are put by persuading and reasonably creating a sense of fear in the mind of the Hindus. And slowly Hindu gods are removed from the houses of these people, Hindus, and in that place slowly a mild dose of threatening is done, that when if cross is put on the dead body, and if the same cross and Jesus is not put in your house, the Christian God will get angry to these gods if you keep these gods here, and the person who died will be going to the hell and never will be permitted to enter in the heaven. Such type of all nonsenses are explained, creating a sense of fear in the people, and then they will be dragged to the prayer halls. Majority of the conversion workers are from Kerala, but when they reach there, they slowly change their name. Anthony Palakal name will become Chadobadhyaya or Mishra or Tribadi or Dwivedi or some North Indian Brahmin's name. A Kerala Christian's name will be changed for publicity. Originally the name will be retained, but in all the fluxes and other posters printed for spreading the Suvishesham, good news, they are North Indian name carrying Brahmins. Originally they are Kerala Christians. And many prayer halls are there where so-called prayer treatment for diabetics is done, prayer treatment for heart block, blood pressure, for other type of disease. By taking money from these people, it is being done openly, but since it is done without surgery and medicine, no side effect will be there, only psychological negative effect will be there. And the business is also going on in the full swing. Whenever a Hindu is in trouble, Christians will come and recommend a treatment in Christian hospitals in Tamil Nadu or Kerala, and accommodation is also given on payment basis. But these Hindus will be forced to pray evening in the hospital and also in the accommodation providing places. Thus, conversion is going on very systematically, but through cheating. Except these negatives, two negatives. One, the children are not given anything connected with our culture. Only CBSE based modern knowledge or other knowledge are given. The second thing, conversion is going on externally silently and internally violently. Except these observations, I found Andaman Nicobar Island is flourishing like anything. Whenever lean season comes, like June, July and other places, if you would like to go, you should go there, see the cellular jail and see Andaman and Nicobar Island. It is not at all costly, expensive, but it will give an entirely different experience to you. With these words, my pranams to you. Thank you very much.